Sometimes Warframe updates got me in an emotional state. I get so happy there's new things. And then sometimes those new things are bows and arrows. No longer happy. My aim sucks. But look at this thing. I hit every single one of them. This is absolutely fantastic. An emotional roller coaster, maybe? We're gonna have to talk about this one. Hey, what's happening everybody? I'm Team Kills. What I like to do is make gaming easier. And I'd like to start off by saying I'm not a fan of the bow and arrow class. I don't like them. They're usually strong, but as far as distance shooting, ammo, damage fall off, wind, rain, pretty much anything gets in the way of these things and something has to go wrong. History's worst weapon, maybe? Besides a rock? Unless of course you don't throw the rock, then you have infinite ammo, so that's good. But this is Warframe. Warframe makes everything awesome, except for fishing. This is not awesome. So, we got a brand new bow and arrow to enter the eternal bow and arrow debate, which the community has been, I think, last I heard, or always has been fighting about whether the Cernos Prime or the Paris Prime, which one's better. Unless, of course, you're a crit guy, then it's the Dread. I actually found a ribbon for the Dread, and turns out I get to think I'm a crit guy. It's awesome. Anyways, there is bow and arrows like the lens, like before DE turned off the self-damage, this thing would kill absolutely everything in the room, including you. The Zooge, or the Zooge Prime, actually addresses all my issues with this weapon class. It shoots straight, it's got a lot of ammo, it's an automatic. The bullets even explode too, like it sounds great. I don't like it. But this bow, I like it. The Proboscis sounds like yogurt. The Proboscis Cernos. Sorry. This is one of our newest weapons, and it might be the best. Although I guess we always say that, eh? So it's definitely up to you to decide, of course. You can let me know what your favorite bow is in the comments. Of course, let me know why. And while you're there, you could, like and subscribe. Now, the Paris and the Cernos Prime both have a higher base damage, but the issue with the bow and arrows is they can be kind of tricky, depending on what you get from them, on how you build them. If you take the lens for another example, that weapon has a devastatingly explosive power, but its base damage actually kind of sucks. Or, I mean, it's really low. It's just that it loves the element mod so much that it makes up the difference. Now, these two weapons, they are a good comparison because they both have a 2-stage area attack. Neither of them have ammo either. But this Proboscis, it's kind of like Nidus's larva ability tied in with Nidus's syndicate mod. Like, it sucks enemies in while giving them some sort of status proc, depending on what you put on it. Then it explodes and tosses poison bodies into the air like a toxic firework. It's great, funny, it's deadly, it's really effective too. Just look at the reach on this thing. Finally, I got a bow and arrow I don't have to aim, or at least makes me feel like I am aiming. Now, I haven't had this much fun with a bow since... Now, I've never had this much fun with a bow. It's easily the best out of the bunch, in my opinion. Oh, and by the way, speaking of bunch, and I'm definitely not complaining, there's like a handful of Cernos, whatever you want to call them. There's like 5 of them. There's the Cernos, the Mutilus Cernos, the Ratica Cernos, the Cernos Prime, and now the Proboscis, the Yogurt Cernos. Why is there so many? Like, seriously, I'm asking if anyone out there sees this, knows what's going on. There's some sort of, I don't know, like, help me out. Anyhow, this weapon, it's not very hard to get your hands on, but you got to make sure you got your hands on some ammo mutations or one of those arrow ammo mods. Like, it's a must. Now, there is technically one other bow that we should compare this to, but that's another video. you could check out the Kuva Compare, the Brahma for your mama. That's not what I'm gonna call it. I swear to God, I promise. But don't miss that video. It should be alright. You can see which one's better. But on that note, thanks for hanging out to the end. If you're here, I really appreciate that. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments and Instagram. These are the ways we could talk. But don't forget to join the team of killers. Become a killer of teams. And if you're new to the team, you can leave the words yogurt bow in the comments so we know who you are. Make sure to keep it easy. And remember, just keep gaming. Yogurt bow? That's one of the worst ones I've come up with.
This to my data under the heading Consequences.